going on? Chill with the squad. It's your boy Ant back with you guys with another video. So we're going to check out Avatar AANG the Op Destroyer featuring Zephfire by Bucket Hat Splash. He just dropped this video. Hey man, AANG in Avatar The Last Airbender is his fight between him and Ozai to close the season. Personally, one of my favorite fights, hands down. Especially Ozai, he was cooking him at first in round one, but when he ain't got trapped in like some earth bending ball, and Ozai was like talking all that hot nonsense, and then once he AANG had that injured scar on his back when he got shot by lightning by Azula, you know for a fact this man AANG was about to stand on business. When he activated Avatar state, I know for a fact Ozai was cooked. But enough wasting time, let's get straight into this video. Appreciate all the love, support you guys have shown to the channel. Make sure you run up, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Roll to 1K, let's get to it.
I do have the power. I have all the power in the world!
Avatar AANG, man, one of my favorite ball people. I rock with Master Roshi. I rock with Whitebeard. I think he's bald under that do-rag. I rock with Saitama, and I rock with Netero. However, low-key, I should make a bald people video. However, none of those bald people are quite like AANG, bruh. AANG is just one of those characters you want to see win no matter what, unless you're a hater. If you somehow find a way to hate AANG, don't get surprised when your house gets nuked. Bro was flying around in a storm one day. Bro ended up in the water and had to freeze himself in the ice for 100 years. When bro came out, all his friends gone. His teacher, Monkey Yasu, gone. He's a skeleton now. His whole race of people called the Air Nomads, gone. A dude named Sozin burned them all. And just like that, bro was the last Air Nomad. That's sick. What just happened to AANG would be the equivalent of if I were to go outside on a walk and it was raining and I got stuck somewhere. 20 years later, somehow I'm still alive. 20 years later, every black person in the world is gone. I don't even know what I'd do, to be honest. Probably repopulate. I'd put up Genghis Khan numbers. By 2060, half the world's related to me. Anyway, though, not only is his people gone, there's also a whole world war going on. Even though AANG is technically over 100 years old, because he was stuck in an iceberg, he's still mentally and physically 12 years old. So bro not even a teenager yet, and it gets worse. Bro is the Avatar. The Avatar's job is to create, restore, and maintain balance in the world. In other words, it's this 12-year-old's job to stop the whole war. And guess what? Bro's 100 years late. So basically, this 12-year-old boy who lost all his people disappeared and reappeared into a world where there's world war, and it's bro's job to stop it, and everyone knows it, and everyone's counting on him because he's late, 100 years late, and he's bald. That's tough. So yeah, hating on bro is kind of nuts. Bro's going through all that at the age of 12, but hey, bro took it.
That's kind of that's kind of fucked up if you ask me. Being the Avatar, being gone for 100 years, everybody that you loved is gone, and next thing you know, there was a whole war going on, and you're 12 years old. Man, I know for a fact a 12-year-old should never be dealing with that type of shit.
Well though, pause. The second bro got out of that iceberg, he met Katara and Sokka. Bro immediately met his future wife. That's kind of tough. At first, Sokka didn't like bro, but then AANG sacrificed himself to save his village from a firebender called Zuko. So then Sokka was cool with bro. Katara was cool with bro off rip. So when AANG got captured, they went to save AANG. AANG was low-key already escaping because he's a dog, so he was smacking damn near everyone on the ship. Katara put some work in, Sokka put some work in, and they escaped. Hey! Now, one thing I noticed about AANG is that no matter how much danger bro is in, he never seems to be scared. There's a very minimal amount of fear in bro at all times. I get bro's the Avatar and all, and is capable of mastering all 4 elements. So I know I said this like 5 times already, but he's still 12. Bro really got captured with full
and that's the freaking crazy part too.
Intention of making it out okay. Bro Def said to himself, nah, I'd win, before he made his escape. Another time bro got captured, dumb man, he was getting taunted by a Fire Nation general named Zhao, also known as a B. Now AANG was tight. You could tell bro was tight. In fact, bro was so tight he blew on him. But even though bro was tight that whole time, you could tell bro never feared for his life, not even once. He's chained up in a metal room. He can't metal bend. To bro's knowledge, there's no way he can escape, but bro is not worried. I'm pretty sure. Bro did end up having someone bail him out, but he ain't know that. Bro did.
And the blue spirit, and the person behind the blue spirit, we all know who it was. It was Zuko.
Just never teared up, never gave up, never got scared because he's a goat. And then good thing for AANG, bro got his get back on Zhao twice. The first time they were by a lake.
Oh yeah, this fight here Yo, this fight here, when they were fighting at the lake, when Aang was trying to learn fire bending, yo, he was teasing the hell out of Zhao, and he pissed him off so freaking bad. Like, Zhao was really legit on the definition of killing this nigga. You know there's 90% of y'all watching my videos and haven't hit subscribe? What's going on, man? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and whatever comment that you have, it could be emoji, something funny, whatever it is, comment down below, subscribe, boost that YouTube out, Rigamuff. I appreciate all the love. Enjoy the rest of the video. Peace.
Lame alley. Off topic, but you want to know what I realized? All that time I watched Avatar, they waterbend by lakes and oceans and rivers. I've never seen no shark.
To be honest, I even noticed it too. Like, me watching this as a kid, every single lake that they've went to, they've always learned waterbending. They never went to any other place besides the northern water tribe. But everywhere, since they're like new adventures, they always go by some lake and they always learn to waterbend. Hey, I ain't got no problem with it, to be honest.
I've never seen no crocodile. There is zero danger in them waters besides this thing. Fraudulent waters. Alright, back on topic. While they were fighting, Aang was like, wait a minute, this guy kinda sucks. So bro started toying with Zhao. Yeah, I knew he was a bastard. And while they were fighting, Zhao accidentally burnt down all his ships. After that, Aang was like, damn, I really beat you without doing anything at all. You kinda suck. And then bro dipped.
And that was the crazy part. Yo, this man Aang was trolling Zhao so freaking bad. I legit laughed my ass off, bro, watching this fight. The fact that he was toying with this man and Zhao was getting super heated and pissed. Yo, and the fact Aang didn't do airbending or any of that shit. He was playing with this dude's head.
So Zhao was already a bastard. Now he's stupid and a bastard. That's tough! The second time Aang...
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here. Big Wireless has once again raised their prices. In response, we're bringing back our deflation promotion. The marketing department asked me to be as explicit as possible when explaining it, so...
The second time Aang got his get back was in the Northern Water Tribe. Zhao was trying to capture Aang, who was in the
Yep. Because Aang's objective was to learn water bending so he could learn all the elements, and then Zhao, being a hateless bastard that he was, not only to capture Aang and take the moon spirit or something like that by a fish, trying to kill it, but we all know how that ended.
Northern Water Tribe, so he pulled up with his army, took out the moon. As much as I don't like Zhao, taking out the moon to capture one 12-year-old kid and wiping out an entire nation in the process is incredible hating, so I respect it. But after that, Aang became the ocean spirit. Third party bro mid-fight, dragged him underwater. Zhao was never to be seen again. That boy Aang does...
Forget seeing this man. Zhao was gone for eternity.
Not play no games. Also, the moon turned back on. I don't know why people be trying Aang like he's not the Avatar. Being the Avatar gotta be so cold though. Aside from...
They should know not to mess with Aang. You should know, if you mess with him, you fuck around and find out.
From the fact that you gotta carry the whole world on your shoulders. Like, first off, the second you're born, you're the reincarnation of other avatars, so you're already gonna be tough. All you gotta do is lock in and train for like 15 years, master all 4 elements because you can do that. Aang did it in like 10 months because he's just that guy, and after you do that, no one's touching you ever for the rest of your life. You will forever be the Gojo of your verse, then you'll be reincarnated and be the Gojo of your verse again. But for the majority of the show, Aang had not mastered all 4 elements. He was tough, but he was not Gojo of the verse tough. In the Katara and Aang versus Azula and Zuko fight, things did not go well for bro. In that fight, he was mainly fighting Zuko, and it was low-key an even match. He was working bro a little, but none too extravagant, none too spicy. Mid-fight, Azula and Zuko switched off who they were fighting, and Azula was fighting Aang. That did not go well for Aang. Bro got hit with mad fire.
Oh yeah, that fight right there. Azula did Aang so damn dirty.
And got slammed against the wall. Then Katara was getting jumped by Azula and Zuko. It's crazy because at this point Aang knows water, air, and earth. 3 of the 4 elements, but bro is not the strongest in the room. Azula is. Some Earth Kingdom secret agents pull up and they're on Azula and Zuko's side. Don't ask why. Aang was like, you know what? Enough is enough. Bro coned himself in, went into the Avatar state, and then bro got lightning zapped out the Avatar state by Azula. Not gonna lie, what
Yo, that's Azula was like, she did not care. Like, you should know not to freaking mess up another person's transformation at all. That's the #1 rule that you should have not done. Seeing that, yeah, this I knew for a fact Azula, she was insane for sure.
Azula did is what everyone should do when someone's about to power up. Bro was falling out the sky. Damn! Katara came to rescue him and they dipped. The day was lost. Bro got sheetsed, but the war was still going on and bro could still win the war. In order for Aang to stop the war like I was talking about earlier, his goal was to beat a dude named Ozai. Fire Lord Ozai. That dude is the strongest in the verse. Apparently Aang gotta master all 4 elements to be one dude who can only master 1 element, but hey, I guess he's that tough. Now Aang needs to learn fire, but all his ops are firebenders. So how does bro learn fire?
You don't even have to guess it. He learned firebending by the one person that he was trying to capture the whole entire seasons. It was Zuko.
Zuko, the one who's been trying to blick Aang all show, is the one who's gonna teach Aang fire. That's mad ironic, but bro does just that. He teaches Aang the motions. Zuko also knows how to redirect lightning because of his uncle Iroh, and he did that against his dad. So essentially he teaches Aang how to be Zeus. Bro's getting him right. And then it was time. Aang knew all 4 elements enough to go fight Ozai to save the world from the war that's been going on for 100 years. I don't know if I mentioned specifically why Aang gotta fight Ozai, but Aang has to fight Ozai because Ozai is the leader of the Fire Nation, and the Fire Nation has been the cause of the continuation of the war for 100 years. So if Aang doesn't blick bro, the verse is done. Now I'm gonna let my dog Zephfire.
Never underestimate the power of kindness. But of course, not that of a firebolt either.
I'm gonna let my dog Zephfire cook on the commentary for.
Yo, after seeing that fight alone between Aang and Ozai, cause I think he had to stop him because of I think it was the Sozin's comment, I believe. And boy, oh boy, that fight, I know for a fact this fight is gonna be insane. Yo, I'm definitely gonna have to rewatch Avatar after this.
For this masterclass fight.
You already know what time it is. Someone tell DJ, play my shit! So we got Ozai pulling up, displaying his dominance, turning the jungle into an all-you-can-eat buffet. I know Queso was geeking, but Aang shoots down the ship, and they pull up face to face, and then they get to yapping.
I was expecting the Avatar, but what do I get? Caillou? I'll be slapping the hair follicles off your head.
Look, bro, you turn my nigga Momo's home into straight lemur meat. Burger King scouts fiending to sell that. You can walk away right now, and we don't gotta do this. You have the power. Only for Ozai to drop the hardest line in the entire series.
Yes.
I have all the power in the world.
And they get to boxing, kinda.
Yes.
Aang is really on the defensive, hitting the jets. He does not want to put hands on him. Now, why, you may ask? I don't know. He'd rather be out there embarrassing himself. Ozai turned this nigga into the Thing from Fantastic Four. He's straight embarrassing his lineage. I know if he asked Katara for some poom poom after this, she gonna be like, no, nigga. He even had the perfect chance to beam that nigga with lightning, and he...
That's the thing, too. Aang had the perfect plan. He could have just shot this man, Ozai, back with the lightning. It would have been raps. But no, he didn't want to do it.
Pushes it away. I can change him, head ass. Like, bro, I get it. I would drag my balls through glass to make Amber Heard a better person, but sometimes you gotta let it go. And the situation continues to get worse. I know some of y'all really be saying that he can wash Kid Naruto. This your mans?
What's that?
No way this nigga is hiding in a battle to save the world with the bending technique Toph taught him. I know she ain't teach you to be no hoe. Stop it. But Ozai starts putting in so much work on Aang, he gets hit into this.
What's wrong, Mr. Chemo? Are you lacking? Lacking.
Aang gets.
And I tell you this right now, when Aang locked into the Avatar state, I know for a fact this man Aang was going to stand on business.
Into the Avatar state, and I know Ozai was shook. I would be too, because just one figure that is deflected Ozai's entire attack. And this is when we started seeing some utterly insane crash out behavior from Aang, using every element at his disposal. I'm just like, take it easy, man. He got my man Ozai sprinting. He started playing Jetpack Joyride. Oh no, this is really.
Yo, Jetpack Joyride, that's my game. The new generation nowadays, they would never understand that. If you've played Jetpack Joyride, let me know in the comments. And if you know, and you're a real one.
Some 10 out of 10 crash out behavior. Grabbing a nigga's leg like this, not crazy? But he pins him down like he's getting ready for cock and ball torture. And Aang is like, nah, I'm not gonna do you like that. And we get the coldest ending to a fictional fight ever. With one palm, he feels Ozai's presence and hits him with the weave. And then another weave. Puts his hands on his temple, and then he's like, this right here is for my air set. And he strips Ozai of all of his bending, ending the battle. Passing it back to my nigga.
Not only did Aang end the battle, he ended the whole entire war that's been going on for 100 years. Everything Aang did in that whole show is an example of the pinnacle of baldness. After that fight, Aang reunited the whole world with Zuko because Zuko became the new Fire Nation leader. Then Aang finally pulled Katara. Then, just like that, the show ended. So beautiful. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Shout out to Zephfire for the collab. He makes W content, as you just saw. Subscribe to the bro. But yeah, follow my Twitter or follow my X. Follow my Instagram. Join my Discord and subscribe. And that be drink lemonade too. I almost forgot. That's a lot of talk. Hey, bitch, bring your racks out.
Hey man, this was a dope video. The anime crash outs, I might check that out as well. But hey man, the fact this man Aang packed up Ozai so much by taking his bending away when he learned the technique from a giant lion turtle, that was really tough. But hey man, this man Aang stood on business against Ozai. Ozai was talking all that hot nonsense, but his biggest downfall, but when Aang got hit by that stone piece, yeah, I already know it was GG's for Ozai. But yeah, Ozai fucked around and found out for sure. But Bucket Hat Splash and Zephfire, shout out to y'all. It's up and stuck with y'all. Y'all contents are really top notch. Shout out to y'all. So comment down below. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate the time. I love y'all so much for showing love and support to the channel. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you run some likes, subscribe, tap that bell, post noti so you don't miss any videos that I post. Road to 1K, it's up and stuck. Appreciate y'all chilling with me. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.